this is still probably one of the quieter ones, and of course having the function of the valve. In the last episode, we had a full color correction done to the car. This is essentially like a micro polish. It removes all the imperfections and the tiny swirls. It really brings out the shine. It makes a massive difference. Do a little bit of research on this if you've never seen it. And then of course the whole thing was ceramic coated, but not only helps with the shine, but it helps maintain the shine too. It protects it, helps keep it cleaner, and the wash routine is so much easier. So our titanium exhaust here is a full 3-inch. The two branches at the back split into dual 2-inch mufflers. Of course, when the diverter valve opens, it's a straight 3-inch, and it actually sounds pretty good under full throttle. These cars just don't sound that good anyway, which is why I wanted to try and keep it as quiet as possible when the valve is closed. Now rev it in comfort. It is a full titanium system, as was shown before. It's a true 3-inch. It comes in 100% 3-inch. It doesn't neck down, so if you have the front pipe of 3-inch, you won't have any reductions, but it does bolt up to the factory system, and it has all the factory hangers. It has an inline resonator. It's true 3-inch all the way through. It splits into our mufflers right here. It splits off into dual 2s. It was first 2.5, but we found it was a little bit too drony. By dropping that to 2-inch, it made all the difference. Sounds much, much nicer, and it does accept your factory valve. So to give you an idea, our cost on this, the materials, we're right at $2,800. And I think we have about 50 hours building this thing. I did have a few people contact me. I am not going to try and ship this exhaust. As you see, it is a full length system. I don't want to try and chop this up into pieces and put it in boxes and spend hundreds of dollars, and it's probably going to get damaged. So if you're interested in this exhaust, we'll be happy to install it for you if you want to make the trip down to us. It's only going to fit an FL5. It's not going to fit the FK8. I did have plans of doing some more R&D with another exhaust, but to be truthful with you, I did actually meet a couple of Type R guys recently and listen to a couple of their exhausts, and without sounding mean, I really miss the old Honda. And I don't particularly like the sound, which is kind of sad because I really like the car in a lot of ways, but I just can't get over the sound. So there you go. If you're interested in this exhaust, $3,000 and we'll install it for you. LHT Civic Type R shirt in the store now. We've only got a few left. These are jerseys, good quality shirts. It's got the Civic Type R on the back in white, high quality shirts, high quality prints. Looks super nice. Check them out, lhtperformance.com. What I want to do to this one is remove this muffler right here. This is 70mm right here, so I've ordered some 70mm material. I want to cut this out and go basically right from here, right to this section here in the 70 spot. All right, I might have to wait for the storm to clear, but I want to get some sound clips of this. All we've done to the exhaust is remove that middle resonator. It is the factory system. We'll get some sound clips for you. So if you follow my videos, if you understand what I'm about, when I build a car or modify a car, even if I tweak a car, I'm not even modifying this one, we're just trying to get a bit of sound. My problem is these cars, when you make too much sound, the sound isn't pleasant at all. If you're an old school Honda guy like me, or if you even like good sounding cars, this just doesn't do it. So my idea is for cruising, keep it as quiet as I can. When the valve opens and you've got full throttle, maybe let's hear that. But that weird mid-range off idle sound, that is not pleasing at all. I don't like it. I'm not saying you shouldn't like it, but if you follow my videos, you have the same kind of opinion as me, you might agree. Comfort mode, it sounds pretty much the same as it did. It's maybe a little louder. So even with the valve closed, before it would actually go through somewhat that little resonator that we took out, maybe that absorbs a little bit of sound. I'm going to get some sound clips from the cabin, and then I'll get some from the outside. So let's go ahead and put it in sport. So accelerating easy. Definitely a bit more sound. So realistically, this is the way the car should have come from the factory. I don't know why they put that middle resonator in there. I mean, this is the Type R. It should be a little bit louder than just a regular, you know, commuter car. It is a little bit more of a sporty car, a bit more special. It should have a little bit more sound. Ready? Definitely sounds better. Got a little sound clip with the window open. Definitely has a bit more sound. Almost 20 years going down this road, I have never actually seen a train. This is pretty close to my shop. You probably heard trains in the background. Even though it goes like 2 miles an hour, it's amazing how many people still try and jump the tracks. I think too many people have been watching 80s and 90s movies to try and beat the train. The train always seems to win, right? Look at that thing. The bar that is in there now is stainless, and it's not as obnoxious as the rusty bar that came in it from the factory. So it looks a little bit better. Sounds a little bit better. Still got the kind of weird tips, the big one in the middle, the two little tips, which I'm not really crazy about. So there it is. That's just an option for you if you don't want to go full titanium exhaust. That's what it sounds like if you cut that middle resonator out. But here we are. My Civic Type R has 481 miles. I've broken the clutch very nicely for 350, and then we did a dyno run on it. Polished, ceramic coated, color matched the spoiler. This has the optional Type R forged wheels with slightly larger tires, 275, 30, 19s, the Indy 500s. Really like these tires, so the tires look nice on the wheels. Still have the original wheels and tires, took those off with about 150 miles. There it is. Now what? Guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. See you in the next video. Hopefully you get some ideas, tips and tricks, and some motivation to work on your car and play with it and enjoy it. And we'll see you on the next video.